as the Diamondbacks disposed of the Nationals 5.
DraftKings is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 21, MLB The Show 21 Padres franchise mode.
A fine Sunday afternoon for baseball at Petco Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Cards have played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Blake Snell will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
And now in the box, Tommy Edman. He will lead this one off today. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. Now the 1-0. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. He pops it up. Cronenworth has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Now here's the pitch. Austin Slater is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's hitless in 6 tries. First delivery to him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Oh, and he can't hang on. Throw goes over to third, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cards leave 1, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Jack Flaherty will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Big arm here, Jack Flaherty. Call him Jack Flash. This guy throws in the upper 90s, 97 to 100 miles an hour. Great life up in the zone. Good hard breaking ball. He has tremendous mound presence. Gets the ball, throws it in a hurry. There isn't anything really finesse about this guy. One of the top power pitchers in all of baseball.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting second.
For the moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, they definitely need Hosmer to get back on track. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee in them.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third. The shortstop.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
Down 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And in steps Manny Machado. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0.
This team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's just 1 for 6. Comes set with the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Giving chase is Slater. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Today's ball game provides the Cardinals with a chance to end the series on a really high note, of course. A win will complete the sweep.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals first baseman. And on one hand, they can be happy they've got their ace on the mound for them in this sweep game. But on the other hand, they're tasked with facing an ace themselves.
It sure is. This is one of those games where you flip a coin heads or tails. 2 terrific starting pitchers. Both teams firing their bullets. Their ace is going today. This should be a good one.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lined hard to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Of course, in order to achieve said sweep, they'll need to overcome this early 1-run deficit.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
O'Neill is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Yadi Molina digging in now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 1 for 3. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0.
Is this redemption for my soul?
Here's Will Myers. He was hitless in the shutout last
for
night.
The Padres, the right fielder, Will Myers.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Onto the party porch and gone. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. 4th home run for him on the season as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast at one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
That'll bring up Austin Nola.
The catcher,
As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 3 homers and 17 RBIs. Popped him up. Molina is there. 1 down.
batting 8.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. A ball and no strikes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Yep, 1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Batting
I'm
9.
no hitting coach,
No
but
pitcher.
I know they always preach. If you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
So now to the plate, Blake Snell. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Harrison Bader.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Jack Flaherty, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Here comes the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A 1 pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0.
We're back as the Padres line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and, perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there.
For the Padres.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Tommy Pham.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tommy Pham is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1.
Guys, it's awesome how the Padres always do such a great job honoring the United States military, isn't it?
Yeah, teams around the league show a lot of appreciation for the various military branches, but with San Diego being one of the biggest military towns in the country, this organization has always been one of the best at saying thank you for everything those men and women do. Every Sunday game, and they've been doing it for years, they're up there getting a chance to take in a ball game.
Yeah, and how cool is that? It's really become a staple of what this Padres organization does, and it's one of those things that make you stop and remember how lucky we are that we get to come to the yard and watch a ball game.
Got him to go down swinging there. Tommy Pham is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Flied out in his 1st at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Hit to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And it's fouled away. And 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They're up 2-0. Now to the plate, Austin Slater grounded out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now the 3-2 pitch. swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Myers is there, one away. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Here's Nolan Arenado. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch. Softly on a line to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
The batter.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the throw or he just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Arenado stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Myers will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping up is Manny Machado, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So next to bat will be Will Myers, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here is Austin Nola. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Hosmer is on his way home. And a relay home. And he is safe at the plate. And the lead is now 3-0.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing into pull. But he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
In now, Trent Grisham, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Here's the 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Nola stands at second with 2 gone. Fouled off. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
And now the first pitch, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 men are on with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 4. It's now 3-0 San Diego. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tyler O'Neill. First pitch of the AB now.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. And now, Yadier Molina, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. The 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count still. The next 3-2. There's ball 4.
Ball 4. Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison.
So a runner at first with one out now. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. From the belt, the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1 and 2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Jack Flaherty, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting much on the offensive side. He said to heck with that. He find barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
That brings in Tommy Edman as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Molina over at second. Flaherty on at first with 2 down. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new
pitching
pitcher
for
set to
St.
go
Louis.
here as the right-hander
Number
Adam
50,
Wainwright gets the
Adam
call.
Wainwright.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Pham.
That's the ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado has it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball one. Count 1-0.
One out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Wainwright, a right-hander who goes 6'7" tall. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you could get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 0-1 the count. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Runners on first with one down.
Nope.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Slow roller down the third baseline. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's Manny Machado now. And he puts it on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now back, first baseman, Aaron Hosmer.
So now here is Eric Hosmer, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And now the first pitch, as he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball one. Looking at his career totals, Hosmer hits a little over the 270 mark. On the ground to the left side, gloved by Arenado, and they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
So here's Will Myers as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home, and not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, catcher
Daniel Ponce de Leon gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Number 32.
Stepping in now, Austin Nola, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In the dirt, throw to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
3 runs already home here. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Trent Grisham, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Next, it'll be Trent Grisham. He's set, and the pitch, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under.